The first Iron Banner of Season of Arrivals is here, and with it is the new quest, Red Hot Iron, which rewards you with 2 returning weapons, the Forward Path Auto Rifle and the Fool's Remedy Sidearm. You can pick this quest up from Lord Saladin in the tower, and it requires you to defeat 25 opponents in the Iron Banner playlist with sidearms and then auto rifles each. The quest also says precision kills will grant the most progress, so you'll be rewarded for getting those headshots. Completing the quest rewards you with the returning weapons mentioned before, the Forward Path, a 600 RPM kinetic auto rifle, and the Fool's Remedy, a rapid-fire frame sidearm dealing solar damage. For stats, the Forward Path comes with a base range of 50, a stability of 48, a handling speed of 72, and a reload speed of 64. It has a base aim assist value of 71, a zoom of 16, and a recoil direction of 60. The Forward Path will probably be the most popular of these 2 weapons just because 600 RPM autos are in such a good place in the Crucible right now, but sidearms are also a choice for players on console looking to fill in any weaknesses in their short range department for their loadouts. It's also worth noting, for some players, the Forward Path's muzzle flash is a little bit too much to handle and it becomes very noticeable with the higher zoom scopes. I don't mind it, but it's a very personal thing. Now let's talk about the perks. First up is the Forward Path, which will drop with any 2 of the following sights in column 1, Red Dot Micro, Clean Shot IS, Hitmark IS, Rifle Scope ST, Red Dot 2 MOA, and the Rifle Scope SSF. Players on Light.gg seem to agree that the Red Dot Micro is the best all-around choice for its plus 9 to range, plus 7 to handling, and plus 2 to zoom. And I'm inclined to agree with them. The benefits to range and zoom are both great for auto rifles in general, so you can't go wrong with this sight. For our ammo and magazine perks, we have Tactical Mag, Appended Mag, Alloy Magazine, Flared Magwell, Accurized Rounds, Steady Rounds, and Extended Mag. Tactical Mag is a great all-around choice here for both PvE and PvP, giving you a plus 5 to stability, plus 10 to reload speed, and extra bullets in the mag. If you're looking for something for PvP specifically, I recommend going for Steady Rounds if you play on console or use a controller on PC, and Accurized Rounds if you're more of a mouse and keyboard user. The extra stability from Steady Rounds will really come in handy on console, and the bonus range is great for M&K players. For our third column of perks, we have Feeding Frenzy, 4th times the charm, Dynamic Sway Reduction, Grave Robber, Hipfire Grip, and Pulse Monitor. Feeding Frenzy and 4th times the charm are both great for PvE. Feeding Frenzy makes reloading the weapon progressively faster as you get kills, stacking up to 5 times. This pairs great with damage dealing perks like the 2 found in the next column, Swashbuckler, and Multi-Kill Clip. 4th times the charm is a great perk for when you want to use the Forward Path to deal sustained damage against majors and bosses, as this perk will return 2 bullets to your magazine for rapidly landing precision hits on a target. Dynamic Sway Reduction is a great choice for this weapon if you're taking it into the Crucible. This perk boosts the weapon's stability and reduces bloom, making the weapon more accurate over sustained periods of firing. Grave Robber will reload the weapon's magazine when you get a melee kill, which becomes powerful when you pair it with Swashbuckler. This will give you a legendary version of the Monte Carlo if you don't want to use your exotic slot on that weapon, but still want a solid kinetic 600 RPM auto rifle with that same perk synergy. Hipfire Grip can work if you want to use this auto as a tool for shutting down shotgun warriors, and I think it can really shine if you get the new Iron Banner perk for the season, Iron Gaze. Lastly, we have Pulse Monitor, which automatically reloads the weapon's magazine and improves its handling when you're critically wounded, even when the weapon is stowed. Pulse Monitor recently saw a buff with the season's release, but I don't think it quite holds up on primary weapons. For our 4th column, we have Iron Grip, which is a new perk and is currently exclusive to the Forward Path and Fool's Remedy. We also have Swashbuckler, Multi-Kill Clip, Eye of the Storm, Tap the Trigger, and a second new Iron Banner perk this season, Iron Gaze. Iron Grip will buff your weapon's stability by 20 at the cost of minus 40 to your reload speed. Overall, I think this is a great trade for auto rifles. Stability is one of the most important stats for an auto, and combining that with Iron Grip and Steady Rounds, Dynamic Sway Reduction, and a Stability Masterwork means you'll have a laser beam in your hands. And the best part is you can always offset the penalty to reload speed with Rifle Reloader perks or something like Marksman's Dodge or other exotics and class abilities. Swashbuckler and Multi-Kill Clip are great perks for PvE and PvP on this weapon. I prefer Swashbuckler for PvP and Multi-Kill Clip for PvE because getting 5 stacks of Swashbuckler is much easier than getting 3 stacks of Multi-Kill Clip in the Crucible. Eye of the Storm will buff your accuracy and handling as your health gets lower. You'll almost always be taking hits during your duels in the Crucible, and this perk will help buff 2 of your most important stats in PvP. Tap the Trigger is next, granting you a short period of increased stability and accuracy on your initial trigger pull. I love Tap the Trigger with Dynamic Sway Reduction in the 3rd column because this means you're covered on both the front and back end of when you start your gunfights. These 2 perks combined will make fully automatic weapons like the Forward Path much easier to control. It's so good, I honestly prefer it for PvP over something flashy like Swashbuckler or Multi-Kill Clip. You can't beat that consistency. Lastly, for the weapon, we have Iron Gaze, giving you a bump of plus 20 to aim assist, but you'll lose 40 range. Ouch. This This hits the range stat pretty hard here, and this is why I think this perk would work well with something like Hipfire Grip. You're turning this gun into basically a submachine gun at this point, or something like the Cerberus +1 before you activate the Catalyst, making it much more accurate from the hip and great at those short ranges when you have someone rushing you. Let's move on to the Fool's Remedy Sidearm. It has a base range value of 34, a stability of 64, a handling speed of 63, and a reload speed of 44. It comes with base aim assist value of 58, a zoom of 12, and a recoil direction of 94. This Suros rapid fire frame sidearm drops with any two of the following 6 sights: Quick Dot SAS, Control, Short Spec, Tactic, Target, and the Farpoint SAS sight. I recommend going for either the Quick Dot or Control SAS sights since both offer a healthy buff to this weapon's handling and stability. Short Spec and Tactic both take second place for PvE and PvP respectively. For ammo and magazine perks, we have Ricochet rounds, Flared Magwell, Light Mag, Extended Mag, Appended Mag, High Caliber rounds, Alloy Magazine, and Armor Piercing rounds. Top pick here for PvE and PvP in general is Ricochet rounds for its +5 to range and +10 to stability. This is a solid perk all around, and Flared Magwell is also great for some extra stability and reload speed for console players, and Light Mag is equally good for M&K players for its bonuses to range and reload speed. Moving on to our next set of perks, we have Feeding Frenzy, 4th times the charm, Subsistence, Moving Target, Pulse Monitor, and Hipfire Grip in column 3 with Quick Draw, Kill Clip, Eye of the Storm, Rangefinder, Iron Grip, and Iron Gaze in column 4. I'm personally on the lookout for a combination of Moving Target and Eye of the Storm. I think that combination would be great for putting down those pesky shotgun apes, thanks to the extra aim assist from Moving Target and the extra accuracy and handling from Eye of the Storm after the first shotgun shot hits me while I'm not quite in one-hit kill range. Again, you could do a Hipfire Grip and Iron Gaze combo if you're feeling brave against those apes in the Crucible, and of course, there's the classic Feeding Frenzy and Kill Clip combination that a lot of people will likely be searching for. It's all up to you and what you look for in your sidearms. Well, Guardians, that's all for today's video. Please be sure to leave a comment below telling me what you think about these weapons and their potential in PvP and PvE. Do you have a roll of these weapons that you're looking for? And what do you think about this new style of a simpler, shorter, cross-account Iron Banner quest with these new perks also being introduced with these returned weapons? Be sure to let us know in the comments below, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.